everybody. What's going on? I, um, I'm over there trying to get myself together. I'm trying to get myself together. Hold on, and I ain't got nothing together. And I ain't got nothing together. Trying to get myself together. I ain't got my soul glow or nothing. Got all kind of stuff in my shot. Oh, y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see that. Okay. I think I got myself together now. Hopefully. Hopefully, y'all get myself together. My sweetie, like, are you going live? You know what time it is. Hey, man. Welcome, man. Y'all welcome. I like to welcome y'all to Tim's Tidbits. This is, what is this? Oh, that's not even, I got to fix that. Hold on. There you go. I like to welcome y'all to the overnight price action for October 31st, 2022. Yeah. Hey man, I'm gonna get myself together, man. I had some issues this morning trying to figure some stuff out. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Like I said, this is Tim's Tidbit. This is the overnight price action. People been commenting and telling me they like the new background. This background, this is the background that's for the pre-recorded videos. I hadn't decided that this was gonna be the permanent background, but I just changed the background. This is the background for the pre-recorded videos that I'm doing. Anybody that don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna be posting some pre-recorded videos where I'm breaking down all of the different ICT concepts that I use and I understand in a way that little Timmy Rogers understand, the voice in my head understand it. So I'm gonna be breaking that down in pre-recorded videos so that people ain't got to go through these hour and a half long lives trying to find the gems. It's gonna be small bite-sized chunks of videos, and this is the background that I chose to use for that because we're studying. We're in the study. This is the study here at the TLR studios. Y'all see Spidey hanging out back there. He got a new spot in this studio, in this study. This is the study. You see the bookshelf over here. We got the bookshelf. We got the plant over there by the window. We got the window over there. That, you know what I'm saying? That's the, see, the window shining on me. That's really not a window. That's just a light right here. I just got this. You know what I'm saying? I got this light right here, but it's the window. You know what I'm saying? Give it the illusion that the window is shining on me from the backside over it. You can see the light on my face from the window. But yeah, man, just using this background just for, it's still up there because I'm going through trying to record those videos because I said I was gonna put them out. So I'm trying to force myself to stick to it. But anyway, if this is your first time pulling up the Tim's Tidbit, I'd like to say welcome. If it's not your first time pulling up, I still want to say welcome and give you a hearty thank you for always tapping in with your boy. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I go live on Al Gore's internet every single day and talk about the price action. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, I talk about the price action. I'm primarily a swing trader of the SPY and the SPX. So the SPY, SPX, and the ES, that's all I usually talk about. Just talk about the price action. We try to see where the price will try to move this week, next week, today, tomorrow. We just talk about the price action, see what it did. So now let's see. Oh yeah, and I do it for free. So only thing I actually do is hit the like button. Since I'm not on any other social media actively, you know what I'm saying, getting out there actively promoting and sharing my thoughts on like the price action, I only do it on YouTube because the other social media is like super toxic. And so I just ask that y'all hit the like button so that the algorithms are short to other people and other people can get this stuff for the free 99. And speaking of the free 99, if you want to join the Discord that we set up, it's a link in the description to join the Discord. There's only 100 slots for the Discord. And this ain't one of them things where I'd be like, hey, guess what? We got more slots opened up. Nah, I wanted to be a toxic free community. So I only opened it up to 100 people. Let me tell you the reason why I did it. We don't get to the price action. The reason why I did it is because sometimes I just want to share my thoughts, right? I know how it is, and I know how it was, especially when I first started trading. I always had questions. I always was second guessing myself. I never really thought that I understood it. You know what I'm saying? Until I got my aha moment. And once I got my aha moment, I was like, man, I've understood this for a long time. So I be wanting to just share random thoughts I have, or if I learn something new, I be wanting to share it real quick, right? So I said, man, let me make a Discord, because people have been trying to get me to make a Discord that they actually wanted to pay for. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, look, I ain't charging nobody for this. I ain't taking no money from nobody for nothing like this. I'm retired. I ain't gonna be obligated to have to show nobody something. So I said, I can do this. I can make a Discord for free and only have it open to a limited amount of people. And that way, if I get a thought that I want to share, I can share it and hit a nice chunk of people, right? And I was like, what's a good size to have a nice community? People can get something from it. People can glean off each other. They can be like-minded. They can chop it up. They can have fun if they want to. They can learn if they want to from each other. And I was like, 100 people. I'm going to set it to 100 people. And then once it's 100 people, that's it. Ain't no more getting in. So that's it. It's just 100 people. That's all it is. I ain't going to be one later on down the line, be like, oh, guess what? We're opening up the doors and letting more people into the no, 100 people. That's what it said at, right? And right, the one person, I think Cool It raised his hand and said he want to be a moderator. You know what I'm saying? If it get to the point where, a lot going on, the moderator and myself and my sweetie got the rights to kick people out, got the rights to ban people. But I know it probably won't come to that. Well, I hope it don't come to that. But it's 100 people. That's it. Speaking of 100 people, let's go see how many slots we got left. Let's see how many slots we got left. Where's Discord? Discord, do not switch. Discord, do not switch. Share the screen. I'm going to come holler at y'all in a second. We just going to see what's going on here. I thought this right here. See, this is something else that I shared right there. I thought this was so fire. I ain't even gonna hold you. ICT posted this the other day. It said, everyone sees the same price. Not everyone sees the real story. I thought this was so fire. And I shared it in the Discord. I said, this post speaks volumes. Not everyone on Al Gore's internet has your best interest in mind. So please be very selective of whom you glean information from. Where the light comes from is very important. Yeah. And the reason why I said where the light comes from is very important, because the way the light is shining on this little figure, when it shines from this direction, the person sees a triangle shadow. When it shines for this direction, the person sees a square. When it shines from this direction, the person sees a circle. But everybody looking at the same figure, but where the light shining from is casting a different story. So be careful where the light, be careful who you gleaning stuff from, because where the light shines from, it can tell a different story. But anyway, we supposed to be coming in here. Somebody sent me a message. I'll check that in a minute. Why it ain't on screen with y'all. We supposed to be checking how many things it is. Server settings, invites. 5 left. It's 5 slots left. When it's get to 50, that's it. See, 45 or 50, it's 5 slots left. So Oh, and then for anybody who don't know, when you click on the okay, them other people just did Mocha Sweet. Mocha, oh, you did it. No, Mocha Sweet, the other person just did it. So you have to click this little muscle. So Mocha Sweet, let me send you a message. It says you're offline. I'm not gonna kick you out yet. I'm gonna send you the message first. You have, oh, let me find somebody I sent it to already. Let me copy this. Y'all hold on for a second. We're gonna get to the price action. Copy. Mocha Sweet. Mocha Sweet. There you go. Send. All right, Mocha Sweet, you got till this evening to do the right thing. Then I'm gonna have to kick you out because you're holding up a space for somebody who might want to get in. Right. So it's 5 slots left. You have to when you come in, you're only going to see the important and the welcome. Right. It says read this post in its entirety. It tells you what it is, right? What the Discord is. It's a place to chop it up with like-minded people. It's a place where Lil Timmy Rogers, that's the voice inside my head, shares his thoughts. It's a safe place for all traders. Your money is no good here, meaning you will never be sold anything. You won't be asked to buy anything. You won't be asked to support anything. You will never be sold anything, right? What the Discord is not. It is not a call-out service. This is not a trade room. And I do not promise or guarantee you will be profitable. Hey, WinWeb, click that muscle right there. That little muscle, click that to get in. What not to do. Don't be malicious. Don't ever ask to see anyone's P&Ls, and don't share anything you paid another person for. Meaning, if you bought a course, don't come in here and share anything out of a course in this Discord, ever. If you ask to see a P&L, if you be rude or malicious, or if you ever share anything that you paid somebody else for, you will be banned forever. WinWeb, click that little muscle down there. And then it says, if you understand and accept all of the above, click the muscle emoji below. Again, WinWeb, click that little muscle down there. You have to click, once you click the muscle, there you go, Mocha Sweet. The welcome will disappear, right? And once you click that muscle, the welcome will disappear, and then you'll see the member area. And get out of the chat. Get out of the what's the name? Disconnect. You'll see the screenshots. You'll see the chat. There you go. All right. So now, and then the screenshots. This is where I'll share different ideas I had. It may be a video. It may be a screenshot. Right. So I share different thoughts that come to mind. Like if I can't go live for some reason, I might still give my idea on the price action in here, like I did right here. I just want to share my thoughts where price on the SPY is. Remember, always have a plan, blah, blah, blah. Because I wasn't going to be able to go live that day because Timothy had a game, right? So, and then chat is where you can chop it up. This is where you can post, you can ask me a question here, or you can DM me and ask me a question. If you don't want everybody else to see it, you can just send me a DM. If the DM start getting super long, I might start getting backed up on them. But if they don't get super long, then, you know, I'll respond as soon as possible. You can ask questions of me here in the chat. You can ask questions of other people. You can just share stuff like the homie Stacks shared some ICT posted. Father Legend, somebody shared something right here. You know what I'm saying? Stack shared that right there. You know what I'm saying? People just, you know, it's just a spot just to chop it up if you want to. Just made it in. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you. And I'm a gift junkie. I'm a gift junkie. I love going in, putting in gifts about everything. Welcome to the team. I love gifts. Y'all see, I always respond with little gifts, right? And then that's it. You can't comment inside the screenshots. You can only react. You know what I'm saying? You can put a reaction if you want to. It's not necessary, but I want this to stay clean. I don't want nobody putting nothing in here besides me. That's why you can't you can't do nothing but react. This is the spot to do what you do. This is the spot to share under chat. That spot now. That's it on that. I just want to let everybody know, don't expect anything exciting or elaborate. I'm not gonna be giving out any secret sauce. Everything that I say in there is one more slot left. Everything that I say in the Discord will be said on YouTube. The only thing about Discord is I can reach a group of people quick because I'm not on any other social media. It ain't gonna be no secret sauce that I'm putting in the Discord. It's just gonna be if I pop up on Saturday and be like, okay, we're gonna do a special live. I can drop it in the Discord and be like, hey, I'm doing a special live if y'all want to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Or if something's going to change, I can drop it in Discord and be like, hey, it's going to change for this. I can let a group of people know at the same time. That's the purpose of the Discord. Now that I done waste all that time, 16 minutes in, and I'm not cutting this out of the video, let's go see who in the chat. Here to learn and share. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Matter of fact, they're right out that window right over there. Tweet, 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 tweet. Good morning, Valdez. Oh, wait, where's Angela? There's Angela. Ladies and gentlemen, Angela Valdez. Buenos dias, Valdez. How are you? Michelle Tucker. What's going on, Michelle Tucker? Hey, if this your first time pulling up the Tim's Tidbit, I got to go shout out my family. You hear me? So if you want me to shout you out, put your name in the chat. What's up, Otis? What's going on, my guy? Shout out Otis. Otis be dropping gems too. Shout out to homie Otis. What's up, FC? Angela, I already spoke to you. Get off my screen. Cool it now. Ooh, watch out. Shout out to homie Cool It. Rhonda Green. What's going on, Margot? What's up, Kareem? What's up, Lil Hulk? Let's say Professor B Spider. Professor Black Spider, you hear me? We need to know where the door is now. It's in the same spot. The door over there. That's the window and the door right over there. It's a different room. See, that's how I know you weren't on here yesterday. Because I told Cool It, it's a different room, but the door's still over there. That's where the door is. That's how I know you weren't here yesterday. What's say the little things bring us joy? What's up, 2K Crypto? There go my sweetie. Hey, baby. The woman with the most beautiful smile in the world. Hear me. Love her. What's going on, love her? You always got a seat at the table, baby. A special seat. What's up, Tanya? What's going on, Tanya? Who else? Here, learn shit. Get out the way. Y'all already spoke to y'all. What's going on, Candlesticks? You know I can't say the first part. Oh, Barrack. Oh, I'm gonna say Barracuda. Eric, last time I looked at that, I thought it said Barracuda. Okay, Candlesticks. What's up, Edwin? What's going on? Battle Scorn. What's going on? Are you battle scorn? Did the market beat you down? Are you battle scorn? Yes, you're bad. Yes, and the door is still over there. You hear me? Y'all, hey, y'all like Spidey new hangout? Spidey got a new hangout back there, over there. I kind of like this background. I might leave it for the long term. I don't know if I'm gonna leave for the long term or go back to the other one. What y'all think? Y'all think I should leave it to this one here, or should I go back to this one? Which one y'all think? This one or this one? This one or this one? Put a 1 in the chat for this one. Put a 2 in the chat to go back to Old Faithful. This was another one I flirted with, but I didn't like that one. I was like, nah, that's trash. Get out of here. I flirted with it because it had a window over there also in the same spot, but I ain't like it. It ain't had the right feel. It felt too, I'll say less masculine. This one here felt less masculine. This right here felt real trading with a dummy-ish. And then Cool It go put 35 in the chat. Get up my line. Okay, look like the ones win it. Sorry, Margot. The one, you can't change your mind, Margot. You can't change your mind. You can't change. You're gonna try to change to a 1 when you've seen all the ones. Shots fired. You feel me? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. It's already Mark. Matter of fact, Mark texted me. He texted me on my phone with some foolishness yesterday. I was like, this boy don't never stop. He don't never stop. Man, let's get into it, man. I done wasted a whole lot of time. The market about to open in like 7 minutes. Let's we gonna let's go to SPY lean first, and then we're gonna come back to the ES. We're gonna go to SPY lean first, then come back to the ES. All right. Y'all know who it is. We wrote a song and sang it to her. Sing it with me. SPY lean, where you at, baby? Here I go. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad that you came through. SPY lean looking like she about to have a pretty decent gap down. That's $2 and some change. Yes, $2.12. Yes, $2.12 maybe. Slight gap down, slight gap down. Okay. As y'all know from the weekend chart prep, we had already charted everything out. This is the high and the low from Friday. This is also, excuse me, this is also the weekly high. This is the weekly low down there. If you want the numbers, the weekly high for last week was 389.52. The weekly low for last week was 373.11. The daily high was the same as the weekly high. The daily low was 379.68. Okay, equilibrium for the daily equilibrium from Friday is 384.60. Our overall week equilibrium from our monthly view, right? The monthly high was from the get out of here ad. The monthly high was from September 12th. The monthly high is 411.17. The monthly low was from October 13th. It's 348.11. Those are our highs and our lows that we're watching. Okay, the equilibrium for the overall range from the September 12th on the SPY is the 13th on the ES. Remember that. And then to the 13th, the equilibrium is 379.92. For anybody who don't know why we look at the highs, the lows, and the equilibrium, is because the big boys sell in the premium. They buy in a discount. Anything above equilibrium is a premium. Anything below equilibrium is a discount. And then keep in mind, the tangle web weaves and weaves. Each range can be broken down in quadrants. So you have a premium and a discount within the premium, a premium and a discount within the discount. And then it gets real sticky because on the daily level, you got a premium and a discount. And then in that premium, you got a premium and a discount and a premium and a discount inside the discount. So it gets very sticky and you have to stay aware of where you are at all times. That's why I like to zoom out and show you this is our overall range that we're dealing with. For our overall range, remember, we're in a slight premium for the overall range, right? And though we're in a slight premium, when you look at the quadrants, we're still in the discount of the premium. And then when you look at the daily, we're in a premium for the overall daily range. And then when you look at the quadrants, we look like we might be roughly at equilibrium of the premium. So you have to always be aware of where the price is at all times. And then you want to get yourself calibrated to what the algos are doing, right? You want to see if the algos are responding to the entire daily range, or are they responding to one of the quadrants, meaning are they responding to the discounted premium in the premium? Since we're in the premium section, so this is the quadrant you would be looking at up here, these two, right? Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections in there. So you're looking at this portion of the quadrants to see if the algos are responding to the premium in the discount of the premium, right? If we come down, just say we come down to equilibrium and we take off and go after those highs, then you know it's responding to the equilibrium, and the discount of the premium. You see what I'm saying? And then if it takes off and blasts at them highs, if it comes up and it hits a PDA up here in the premium and it sells down, right? Then you know it's responding to the premium area. It might be even responding to the premium of the premium, but you always want to get yourself in sync with algos to see what portion of the price of the dealing range that the algos are responding to. That's why I like to take Monday to let the algos show me what's going on. Monday, I'm feeling it out. Tuesday, I'm starting to get a little bit better. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I'm ready to pounce. Because I'm a swing trader. You feel me? I swing trade. So it's like I be waiting. I be trying to get myself in tune with algos. But you can do the same thing on a daily level, right? On the daily levels, you just look at where the price is responding on in the dealing range, and then look for your setup and go, because it's all fractal. All the price is fractal. Now that I done ran my mouth talking about all of that right there and giving a little, mine and little Timmy Rogers on how to look at the price action and what to do with the premium and the discount, let's go to the overnight price action. The overnight price action, as you see, we just consolidated up until 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. You better get yourself together. Okay, we opened up. This is the 1900 candle. So we opened up here. We came down just a little bit, and then we consolidated. After midnight, consolidated, right? After London open, still consolidating. And then right around at the 5 o'clock candle, we came down, attacked the sell side, came down into an hourly fair value gap right here. As you see, I got a 4-hour fair value gap marked out also. This big bluish rectangle there. This is fair value gap. For those who don't know how I mark my my PDAs, if the outside, if the trim on it is the same color as the square, that's a fair value gap. If the trim on it is a solid orange, that's a order block. If the trim on it is like a red, that's a volume imbalance. And then if the trim on it is weird purpley looking colors, that's like a breaker or something like that. But this is a fair value gap on the 4-hour. We came down to this fair value gap right there on the hourly. The market is open. If you have to go trade, I appreciate you for tapping in with me. Please hit the like button on the way out your door. The door right over there, but hit the like button before you leave. It's down here somewhere. And then enjoy your day. If you're going to work, if you're going to trade, trade safe. If you're not going to trade, just going to study, take copious notes and go back and study again, and then start trading. Thank you. Hey, we came down and we made we set an overnight low at the London. The overnight low was 3883.75, and we just took that low. Again, we've traded down into this hourly fair value gap. We traded down to it in at 5 o'clock on the London, and then we pushed back up to this order block that we set. We had an hourly order block that we set. For those that don't understand what I'm talking about with order block, this green candle right here, this green candle there, we was consolidating, blah, 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 blah. Then we had heavy distribution away from there. This up close candle right here, this right here is a bearish order block, right? But Tim, it's green. Why is it bearish? I'm glad you asked that question, little Timmy Rogers. I didn't make this up. ICT made it up. So when you have an up close candle, right? You got an up close candle, right? We come up to some type of support. You know what I'm saying? Hit some kind of PDA. It could hit a high. It could hit an order block. It could hit something. It hits something, and then you get a heavy distribution, right? Once you get the heavy distribution away from it, and then especially when you combine it with a fair value gap like that, that even intensifies or further validates this as being an order block, right? This gives more strength to it when you have that fair value gap like that. You got a heavy distribution, you got a fair value gap there that gives more strength to it being an order block. We traded back. So when you get a heavy distribution, the up close candle, now it's a bearish order block, because when you come back to it, you expect price to bounce off it and go bearish, right? So we bounced off this bearish order block, and we came back down, and we have taken out the overnight low, and we're pushing down below it. Now, mind you, we're in a 4-hour fair value gap right now, right? We're in a 4-hour fair value gap, equilibrium for this 4-hour fair mean threshold. I keep saying equilibrium, but the mean threshold for this 4-hour fair value gap is 38.73.38, right? So just say 38.73.50, right? Is the mean threshold for the 4-hour fair value gap. And then we have another hourly fair value gap that makes up the bottom of this 4-hour fair value gap right there. For anybody who can't see that, let me mark that out real quick. So boom, this right here is an hourly fair value gap that makes up the bottom of that 4-hour. So we have a couple PDAs that we could possibly come down to. I hit order block. I put a hit imbalance. Right, boom. So got an hourly and then that's coming right to the equilibrium of the daily range. That's coming to the equilibrium of the daily range. If you get your fibs, run it from Friday's low to Friday's high. Friday's high, you get 38.50.50. That's equilibrium for the entire daily range, right? So now for the entire daily range, and then looking at where it is as far as the quadrants for the daily, right? We come up to equilibrium to the high. We are in a slight discount. We're in a slight discount for the quadrants of the daily, right? We're in a slight discount for the quadrants of the daily. Now we've came up, hit this order block, came down, and took out the overnight lows, right? We've taken out the overnight lows. We consolidated all night. We've taken out the overnight lows, and we're in a slight discount for the quadrants setup of the daily range, right? We're getting a reaction here. So this is what I mean when I say let price action tell you what it's going to do. Don't try to rush into anything. We're getting a nice reaction off of something here. Let's drop down and see what we're reacting to, if we're reacting to anything. Go down to the 15-minute. So on the 15-minute, we came down and we touched the order block right here. We touched a bullish order block. Getting a slight reaction off of it. Nothing major right now. We haven't really touched the body of it yet. We just touched the wick of that 15-minute bullish order block. It's a fair value gap. We hit the fair value gap. 15-minute fair value gap, push back up, then we push back down, getting close to that order block. Let's see what the market do. Let's see if we come down and I hit one, like either equilibrium on this 4-hour, or get down to this fair value gap and maybe push back up and attack this gap down, how we had this gap down here, you know, and then running out this sell side, maybe what the market need to get back up, because y'all know these gap downs be like a magnet for price, right? We got a gap, we got a full gap down up here. That's a full imbalance. I mean, that's a full void. That's a full void on the 15-minute time frame. 60-minute didn't have anything. Yeah, 60-minute didn't have anything, but on the 15-minute time frame, that's a full liquidity void and tight, like no price action at all on the 15-minute. So that will act as a magnet to price, or I ain't gonna say will, that typically acts as a magnet to price when we have a full void like that. this outline, make this red. Where's my red? Where's my red? Darker. Make that solid. All right, so we got a full void there. Yeah, we getting a nice little reaction off of this 15-minute order block there. We took out the sell side. We took out the overnight. We took out the sell side, and we get a nice reaction after taking out that sell side and that. We got a breaking structure, but we didn't get a closure yet. Let's see if we get a 15-minute closure above this swing high right here. If we get a 15-minute closure above this swing high, this may be a good time to be looking for some longs to at least go back to breaking this high. That's low-hanging fruit there. Next stop, and then ultimate stop will be up here at this imbalance. If we got a closure above that swing high, let's drop down to the 5-minute and see what the lick read on the 5-minute. We got a breaking structure, but we still don't have a close. We came to this order block and we pushed back down on the 5-minute. Did we get past roughly 50%? It's still respecting 50% of that, so it ain't ran over yet. Same swing high on the 5-minute, same area, should I say. We can get a closure above that. That might be a nice breaking market structure to be looking for something to retrace back down into. I don't really like looking lower than 5-minute if I'm looking for a breaking structure, unless I'm like super convicted of something. On Monday, I ain't trying, like how you got this breaking structure here on the 1-minute on skinny mini. You know what I'm saying? You got a breaking market structure on the 1-minute and skinny mini. You got a order block right there. And then there's nothing else down there that I see. Because this, we got this order block here came to that. Then we disrespecting that one. Got equal lows right there. You can come down and attack that. But I don't like going down to the 1-minute unless I'm like super convicted on something. And it's like, like the market is giving me like, this is where I want to go. But looking at where we are right now, we're going to go higher, right? We're going higher. This is weekly candles, right? Weekly candles for the last 2 weeks, we've been coming up, right? And we've pushing up, and it's looking like this is the target. You know what I'm saying? On the weekly time frame, it's looking like this is the target, right? But nothing goes in a straight line. You know what I'm saying? We've gone up for 2 weeks, right? It's looking like this is the target, but we've gone up for 2 weeks. And mind you, these 2 weeks that we went up, I think both weeks, it was just like one humongous day that made that weekly candle. Okay, going down to the daily, right? Right. Going down to the daily. Remember on the weekly, we right there, we're stone's throw away from equilibrium. You know what I'm saying? So we sort of in the middle of the road on the daily. We came up here to this bearish order block right there. We hit this bearish order block on Friday, right? Hit that bearish order block, and now we're starting to pull back just a little bit. So on a daily time frame, right? You hit the we're on the buy side of the market maker buy model, right? We've come up. Friday, we hit an order block on the opposite side. Now it's doing as we expect, pulling back a little bit, right? It hit that order block, so it's selling back a little bit. Now, selling back, as you see on the daily, right? We're in the wick of this breaking structure, but here's the beefy candle, right? That's the beefiest candle in the breaking market structure. So you're coming back down to the market, breaking market structure here, right? So you're bouncing off of this order block, right? You have you got a bullish order block here with it, which is close proximity to the bearish order block on opposite sides of the model, right? So the wick of the bullish order block is down here at the opening of the top of this hourly fair value gap. which is inside this 4-hour fair value gap, which is at the breaking market structure. So we got a lot of stuff going on, which is right at equilibrium for the day, which is right at equilibrium for the overall range. So we got a lot going on here. So as a swing trader, you know what I'm saying, or even a day trader, right, this area right here would be very appetizing to bounce off of. You know what I'm saying? If nothing else, just to come back to this gap, or take out this buy side liquidity above here to complete this portion of the market maker buy model, getting above this high, tapping into this weekly order block. Boom, right? There you go right there. This looked very appetizing to come off of some calls here, since we got all this going on, right? Take it back to at least this weekly order block right there, right? When does the swinging it, when does the thesis fail for swinging this right here, right? It can be breaking this order block. If you break this order block, you get a closure below this order block, then you can say, hey, it's wrong. If you get a closure, if you go take something there and go up and you get a closure below this order block, hey, it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Cut, sling low. Or if you got more risk, you can the low of the order block. If you want to say, okay, this 4-hour order block, if we get a closure below that 4-hour order block, you know what I'm saying? You can pick out different PDAs over here to say, okay, my thesis is broken. I want to get out of this trade. My thesis is broken. This is where my risk is. My risk is a closure below this order block. My risk is if we even get below this order block. My risk is if we get below this swing low. If we get down to the top of this order block down here, you know what I'm saying? You can pick out different PDAs to say this is my risk on this trade. Since I just use Monday just to watch the price, that's why I'm just going through talking this stuff out in the hopes to help somebody out to see, you know what I'm saying, how to plan out a trade or plan out a swing or plan, and all this stuff can be done on the daily also. The same stuff, it's all fractal. Okay, we're coming down. We're in this 4-hour fair value gap. As we said before, we just made a new low. We just took out the overnight low. We took out the London low, and we took out the low from because from 0 GMT into now, we've pretty much just come down. This is 0 GMT right here. This candle right here starts 0 GMT right there. So because this is the 8 o'clock candle right there for my time zone at 8 o'clock, that starts 0 GMT, right? So from 8:01 to 9 o'clock, this is this candle right here. So we opened up at 0 GMT at 39.0575, right? All we did was consolidate, right? We made an overnight low, right? So we've taken out the low of this day. You know what I'm saying? We taking out the low of this day. Now, mind you, right? We opened here on 0 GMT, right? We consolidated and then we pushed down, right? We could be witnessing a power 3 to the upside. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, this is distribution, but it's not super heavy. But you know what I'm saying? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, maybe. I don't know. Because we accumulated, we came down. If we take off and go to the upside, it could be accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? Because mind you, remember where we stopped at. You know, don't be so quick to jump in anything bullish or bearish. Let the market show you what it's going to do. We came up and we stopped right here at this order block, right? Without taking out this high. We didn't take out this high right here. There's still a swing high that we came very close to, but did not take out. Right there. And y'all know how I feel about when we come that close to a high. When we come that too close to a high, y'all know I feel that was the target. You know what I'm saying? If we come that close to the high, y'all know how I feel. That I'm sorry, I ain't even look at the chat to see if y'all was saying anything in the chat. My bad. I look at the chat in a minute. We come that close to that high and not take it. That don't sit well in my soul. It is not well with my soul. It don't fit well in my soul when we come that close to a high and don't take it out. We hit this order block right here. Let's push back down. You know what I'm saying? Get back to this breaking market structure. Get back to this order block even come back to equilibrium. Both equilibriums are right there together, the daily and the overall. Get back to equilibrium even, then push up and take out this high. Let's get back into this order block. Let's go up to the equilibrium of the premium, because the equilibrium of the premium is right here at 4,007.25. Let's even get there. Let's do that even. But yeah, we right, we can come down and we can bounce back up there, but let the market show you what it want to do, because we're not just selling off. We kind of like chip. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't go look at the economic calendar, man. Let's go look at the economic calendar, see what's going on this week. For anybody who don't know about econoday.com, econoday.com is my website of choice for getting my economic data. You just go to econoday.com and click on view full calendar, and it lays out all the economic information for that week. It puts it in like a calendar format. The columns are arranged in one row, right? You can also go to forexfactory.com. That's another great site. It gives you the same exact information like Forex, like the stuff that you trade. Forexfactory, all one word.com, and you just go there and you select the date range you want to look at. We're going to look at Monday through Friday. Hit apply, and it gives you all the information in one column. It gives, I like it on econoday.com because it's easier on my eyes. I can see it better like that. You can select other currencies if you want to look at other currencies. I got mine filtered out just the US dollar because that's all I care about watching. And looking at we got today we got Chicago PMI 945. We just had that. Tomorrow we got PMI final numbers. We got ISM manufacturing index at 10. Construction spending, we got JOLTS. We got motor vehicle sales. We got ADP report. We got a lot of important stuff this week. International, we got job numbers, of course, on Thursday. Productivity called PMI, composite flash finals. Composite finals. ISM services, factory orders. Oh, yes. The big dog on Friday. For those who do not know, this right here is non-farm payroll Friday. Oh, yes. The big dog on. So we got a lot of important stuff going. We got some potentially volatile stuff going on this week. So we got FOMC. Oh, I ain't even see this on Wednesday. This is the big dog right here. FOMC announcement on this is when they gonna announce the what they gonna do with this interest rate. Will it be a 0.75? Will it be a 0.5? What will it be? Will it be 1? Will it be they have the what's now, you can go out and see what everybody banking on. It's the what they call it, the Fed fund rate tracker. I think it's called the Fed fund rate tracker. Fed fund rate track. I want a tracker. That's history. Fed interest, is it Fed fund rate tracker? Is it? I think it's called a Fed fund rate tracker. As a monitor, Fed fund rate monitor. This ain't the one I'm used to seeing, but this is like pretty much the same thing. So the current, what's the one that I'm used to seeing, it's a little bit easier to read, but it's saying like 375 to 4. So what's the current right now? Because it like, so it's 15% saying 50 to 75, and then 84% saying 75 to 4. So what's the current? Then you got to add it. See, that's why I like the other one, because the other one, it just tell you 75 or 50. And it's like the what's the, I ain't got to guess at it. Since this number this number higher, I'm assuming that's 75. I don't know. I need the one that I'm used to seeing. I'll just be seeing it from other people though. What's the who know how to get to it? Zay, how do you get to it? Zay, are you still in here? How do you get to the Fed Fund Tracker? Are you still in here? The one that I'm used to seeing. This ain't the one I'm used to seeing. CME. This might be the one I'm used to seeing. This the one I'm used to seeing right here. Right there. This is the one I'm used to seeing here. Right there. So 86% leaning to the higher one. 14% for the 0.5, 86% for the 7.5. I ain't never really pulled this up on my own. I know I always be seeing it when Dustin be sharing it with us. I'm just sitting up here reading around the screen because I ain't never put it up on my own. So target. And then how do you see the, it says current, but this the what's the name? Yeah, where's the freaking oh man, I don't know. I'm getting a headache now, man. I'm trying to see the what's the current. What's the current okay, so it say target, compare, probabilities. Man, this driving me crazy right now, man. Okay, 3.08. Okay, 3.08 right there. So it's at 3. All right, so it's at 3. All right, so this is all right. So that's the 50, that's the 75. Okay, because it's just over 3 now. That's why I was saying again, showing me like what the current is. Like it seems like it should be something on here say this is the current rate right there. But it's 3 right now. So it's a little over 3. So 350 to 375, that meaning to be a 0.5, and then 375 to 4, that meaning to be a 0.7, because it's a little over 3 right now. Right, looking at the screen here, it's a little over 3 right now. So boom, there you go. All right, got that. They should have it on the screen somewhere, man. That freaking ticked me off for a minute. It should be like right there. How it says current. It should say like current rate is like up here where all these numbers is. It should be on there, man. Stop playing with my emotions, Smokey. Let me see what the market doing. We still pushing down. We oh, excuse me, coming close to the top of this. Oh, also looking right here, I just noticed this right here on the daily. This right here is a mitigation block right here. I just noticed this on the daily. This big daily. Get out of here, ellipse. What are you doing? Give me a rectangle. This candle right here, that would be a mitigation block right there. This right here would be a mitigation block because we came up, made a high, came back down. This high did not break this low on the daily. Then we traded through that high. So now this up close, we traded through the high right here. This last up close candle right here, boom. That's a daily mitigation block right there, because when we came up and made this high, we came down. This high did not break this low right here. If this high would have broken this low and we traded back through it, then this would be a breaker. But since this high did not break that low, this is now a mitigation block. So we got a mitigation block, we got a fair value gap, we got equilibrium, we got a bless you, we got an order block, right? We got a lot of stuff in the road right here to break through to the downside. And we also did not take out this high. So the market bouncing off this area to at least take out this high and hit this weekly order block is looking very probable in the mind of little Timmy Rogers. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Somebody tell me what's going on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, same area. These are 60-minute candles right here. So these two 60-minute candles, this is the last up close candle, but these two, you know what I'm saying, make up that same area because it's 260 consecutives. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour, we got a super long wick. Got a super long wick. This will be like way down there. That's auto block there. So that area got a super long wick on the 4 hour. So it looks it's not really clear to see on the 4 hour, but it's like the same area. That's my brother calling me. Y'all hold on for a second. All right. Jolly pies for that. But yeah, it's like a slow meltdown right now. Just a slow meltdown. Look like it's just trying to work its way down to some PDAs, get back to equilibrium or hit some type of PDA to bounce off of, because it's just melting like super slow right now. We got a 60-minute breaking market structure. Yeah, we got a 60-minute breaking market structure, working our way back up, but we're just slowly melting down. Slowly melting down. Let me see what y'all if y'all ain't nothing in the chat. I saw all the ones for the background. Makes you look like it's like a studio. Appreciate that. Spy-lean. Oh yeah, and then today, the end of the month. It's the end of the month too, so you know what I'm saying, it might be kind of weird. Some people might be, you know what I'm saying, like rebalancing some stuff like that. So it might be kind of a weird price action. What's up, Audrey? What's going on? What's up, Sanjay? I think that's it, man. I think we're gonna call it. I ain't got nothing else. Hopefully, I was able to share something that helped somebody. Um, ain't much really. Price action ain't really doing much right now. It's just kind of, blah. Don't force nothing. Don't try to force nothing. Just, you don't have to trade every day. I learned that. I learned that the hard way. You don't have to trade every day. Just sometimes just study the price action and wait. Be patient. Be patient and wait for it to come to your area. All right. Again, if you're in the mind frame of if you're in the mind frame of just say you're in the mind frame of going short, right? Right. If you're in the mind frame of going short, we've come up to this order block right here. We're real close to this swing high, right? If you're in the mind frame of wanting to go short, if Lil Tim Rogers wanted to go short, I wouldn't try to go short until we got up to like this order block, this daily fair value gap. We got a weekly order block. We got a daily fair value gap right here inside this order block, all right there at equilibrium, right? If the price got up to there, you know what I'm saying? Or if price got up into this mitigation block right here, this mitigation block over here, boom, I'll be looking to go short off of that. If I was in the mind frame of wanting to go short, got a mitigation block there, right? That's a daily mitigation block, but we got a weekly order block right there. So this weekly order block will override that mitigation block for me. So I'll be looking forward to, maybe get up to mean threshold of this order block, which would put us into a nice premium because it'll be in the premium of the premium. You see what I'm saying? Like from this line, this blue line to this orange line is the premium of the overall range, right? This is the equilibrium of the premium. If we got back up to the mean threshold of this order block, this weekly order block, that'll put us in a nice premium, a nice place to go short from, right? Just be patient and wait for it to get to your spot. If you're in the mind frame of going long, right? We've come up, we fell just short of this high right here, and now we're backing off, right? I'll wait for it to come back down to equilibrium here, maybe even to this order block right there, right? Maybe go long off of that, right? It's some more stuff down below it, so I'll be like, hey, I need to make sure I monitor this. If I go in on this equilibrium of this order block, right, I may only give it to a closure below the body of the order block. I may give it to a closure below this this daily low right here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I have my because there's more stuff to the downside that it can possibly want to come get, right? Like it's another daily order block down here. But when it's like other PDAs below it or above it, you have to, you know what I'm saying, understand, okay, it may go get that, right? Go long off of that, have a target coming back up here to this weekly order block, right? Because it's a higher time frame PDA, may pose some resistance. You know what I'm saying? But just know where you are in the overall scheme of things. Set your plan, execute your plan when it comes. You know what I'm saying? If it go against you, cut your loss quick. If it go in your direction, boom. Stick to the plan. That's all I got, man. I'm about to get out of here. Eat me some cereal. Watch some Country Wayne skits. Watch the price action till about 11:30. And that's it, man. Man, it's a whole lot of stuff going on. Okay. Oh, that's throwback. I want to pop in and shit. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tonight at 6:30 for the price action recap. Again, if you're gonna trade safe. If you're not gonna trade, just gonna watch price action, take copious notes. And thank y'all again for tuning in. Hit the like button for me before you leave. I see y'all at 6:30 for the price action recap. Gone. Yep.